aka Aaron, aka Papa. I am on my way to work. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and not a whole lot has transpired today other than the fact that Zach and I stayed up really late last night, and then we got up really late today, took Zach to an appointment, and now I'm heading to work. Haven't eaten because I'm not hungry. I think some of that has to do with the pizza I had last night. I'm just not hungry at all. I did have some coffee this morning. Hopefully that doesn't make me too jittery. But this morning I was just feeling coffee and I wasn't feeling breakfast. So that's how I was rolling today. And since I got such a late start, it is kind of early on in my day to eat. So I'll probably get starving while I'm in the middle of a shift at work. I'm going to try my best not to eat any of the free bread, although carbs are not the devil, but this particular bread is the devil because there's plenty of fat in it. So I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to fast for most of the day, and then when I get home, have something that's really reasonable. I'm going to stop looking at you guys now because I'm driving and I don't want to be that guy. But anyway, I'm on my way to work. It's pretty interesting when you have a cheat day, kind of how that affects you the next day. With all of those calories that I took in, I guess that maybe my body just was really not craving much of anything today. So that's fine. I don't need to eat every second, and I don't need to eat when my body is not craving anything because I'm just not hungry. I did, while Zachary was in his appointment, have a nice long talk with my mom. It's always a pleasure to talk with her because we always end up talking about things that are thought-provoking and have theological debate, and all of that stuff is so cool for me, especially within the confines of a relationship where I know I'm very loved and I know that I'm appreciated, and so it's not a question of whether or not I'm loved or anything like that. We just enjoy having those debates, but anyway, that's all for now. I will give you guys an update at some point if I can at work. If I can't, then I will see you tonight when I cook some dinner. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, how's it going? I am home from work, and it was a slow night, but a good night. It's my first night on the floor by myself, so I enjoyed it. And it turned out to be not so bad. So successful there. As far as things go today, I haven't eaten a single shred of food. I had coffee this morning, but honestly, really and truly honestly, I wasn't hungry at all today. So I haven't eaten anything, but I am getting ready to remedy that now. So I'm going to show you some of what I'm working with here in just a sec. All right, so first on the agenda is I am making some fried rice. And with this, obviously, I'm not actually frying it because there's no oil in this diet. So what I do is I just take this rice, which was already pre-cooked in the fridge, and I take a nice hot pan and I pat it flat and just like kind of let it get nice and hot and kind of toasty. And I mix it around a couple times and flatten it back out again, just a few times to get nice and hot. And then when I'm comfortable with how much cooking it's had, I throw some of this soy sauce in the action there. Woo. Just like that, and mix it up. Now normally I'd throw in, that's my oven getting hot. Normally I'd throw in a bunch of veggies with this, but I'll show you here in just a second that the bulk, turn this off, the bulk of my meal is going to be green beans tonight. So we're just going to do a little fried rice on the side to kind of bulk up that meal. Now, the green beans I have here, they look crazy, and they are a little crazy, and the reason why is because initially I tried to make some oven-baked fried green beans, and so these were breaded, and I'm going to clean up a little bit. These were breaded with just some flour in a slurry, and then put in the oven, and what happened was they ended up really like kind of dusty, which was not delicious. So they've been just hanging out in my fridge until I figured out what to do, and what I've done with them today is just toss them in some low-fat marinara sauce. So I've done that, and I'm going to take that and just pop it in the micro and get it nice and hot and eat it with this fried rice. And then what I also have going on is these are potato wedges, and with the potato wedges, I've actually cut them extra thick this time, so they're going to take a long time to cook. So I'll eat this and get satiated by that, and then by the time the potatoes are done, I'll be ready and hungry for those as well. So I'll show you the plate in just a sec. All right, guys, so here's the plate. Tons of breaded, sort of, green beans and fried rice, and then we'll have some potato later. Eventually here shortly, I'm gonna do a quick little video on my take on the starch solution after a week. Yes, today is day 8, so although yesterday I definitely didn't stick to it, but I think that's part of the reason why I wasn't very hungry today. But I'm very hungry now. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm not really hungry right now, but I'm gonna eat because I know that I need to put some calories in the body. I don't want to go into starvation mode. That's just not cute. So I'm gonna eat this, and when I pull the potatoes out, I'll show you guys those, just for the sake of having more video, because what's interesting about doing this is that I eat so many of the same things that I don't feel like I have much to show you guys in the way of vlogging, because of the fact that I feel like I'm showing you the same things over and over again. But I guess that's the whole point, is like to get an idea of what it's really like. Is this a sustainable diet? I don't really think so, but it is definitely really, really effective with weight loss. And it is also really effective with appetite suppression. I'll go more into that a little bit later when I have some more time to kind of sit down. I do have the next 2 days off, so I'm planning, you know, to sit down and do like an actual full-on video where I talk about my feelings, emotions, and conceptions of what this diet is like. And then I also want to do a little music for you guys, so we're gonna work on that tomorrow or the day after, but I'm gonna get to eat and talk to you later. So this is my plate after I finished eating. These were gross. So don't eat them. I'm not gonna eat them. They went from being like dusty to being like pasty. No, I'm not doing it. So I ate all the rice, and that's great, and I've got the potatoes in the oven. So that's what I'm gonna have tonight. I'm not, no. Which is a shame, because those were perfectly good green beans that I screwed up, so. Oh, lesson learned. I think maybe it's just better off to just eat my green beans. That's all for now. All right, guys, here are the potatoes. There are a massive ton of potatoes. Zachary usually helps me eat some of them, so those are those. Actually, I think cooked them just a little bit too long this time. Some of them were a little burnt on the skin side of it. Nevertheless, they'll still get eaten. They're delicious. Zachary has a bacon ranch dip that he likes to dip his in, and I dip mine in A1. So that's the potatoes. All right, y'all, so that's everything for day 8. I surely hope you had a great day. I know that I did. Coming off the flip side of having a cheat day, it's nice to know I can get right back on track. And if you're the same, and if you're dieting, and if you're going through a big change in your life, and you're trying to stick to something really important to you, just know that one day, one meal, one mistake doesn't have to be the end of your journey towards being the best version of yourself that you can be. So with all of that being said, I hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you for day 9 tomorrow. Peace.